It's the race week for the second round in the FIA World Endurance Championship with the 6 hours of Imola. And in this video I'll be telling the hypercar preview for this race at WEC. So let's check now the stories you must follow this weekend at Imola. After a disappointing season opener at Qatar with both cars finishing outside the top 10 and with that scoring any single point, Alpine wants to overcome the situation and to fight for the top 5 at Imola, which will be the second WEC round. And talking about the BOP at Imola, Alpine will have 1042 kilos at minimum weight, 2 lighter than Qatar, a maximum power of 519 kilowatts below 250 kilometers per hour, a power loss of 5.4% after 250 kilometers per hour and a maximum stint of energy of 907 megajoules. What's your expectations for Alpine at Imola this weekend? Imola will be the second race for the Aston Martin Valkyrie in WEC and will be the first time that this car will be competing officially in Europe. And the British brand will be making the second step at Hypercar, focusing on improving the Valkyrie's performance. But this time, Aston Martin expects to finish with both cars, after the 007 needing to retire at Qatar due to mechanical issues, and also not having any kind of trouble like it happened with the 009 with the right door issues. And talking about BOP, Valkyrie will have a brake of 10 kilos, with a minimum of 1038 kilos, a maximum power of 506 kilowatts below 230 kilometers per hour, a power gain of 0.4% above 240 kilometers per hour, and a maximum stint energy of 902 megajoules. What's your expectations for the Valkyrie at Imola? BMW is a manufacturer to take a loot at Imola with their great progress in last races in both WEC and IMSA, showing potential to win races in the future. However, the German manufacturer still needs to convert its great performance in practices and qualifying sessions in races too, because the only time BMW got a podium was in Fuji last year, which was the best result until this moment. If we talk about the BOP, BMW will have a brake of 9 kilos and will have 1056 kilos at minimum weight, a maximum power of 513 kilowatts below 250 kilometers per hour, a power loss of 1.6% after 250 kilometers per hour and a maximum stint of energy of 907 megajoules. Will BMW be able to fight for the win, or will they fail again? After wasting a great chance to fight for the win at Qatar with both cars crashing into each other in a restart, Cadillac Hertz Team Peugeot wants to overcome the nightmare situation they had in the first round and have a redemption at Imola. If we talk about the BOP, Cadillac was hit with a gain of 11 kilos and will have 1041 kilos at minimum weight, a maximum power of 510 kilowatts below 250 kilometers per hour, a power gain of 2% after 250 kilometers per hour and a maximum stint of energy of 907 megajoules. Can Caddy have a chance to win this weekend at Imola, or the curse will still continue? Porsche had a very difficult season opener in Qatar, being very far from fighting for the podium for being heavy at Lusail, and only the 5 crew managed to finish in the top 10. But for Imola, the German manufacturer wants to have a redemption, considering that in IMSA, Porsche Penske is dominating well and winning all the races, which could make them very optimistic for this weekend at Imola. And talking about the BOP at Imola, Porsche will have 1053 kilos at minimum weight, with a brake of 11 kilos, a maximum power of 503 kilowatts below 250 kilometers per hour, a power gain of 1.2% after 250 kilometers per hour and a maximum stint of energy of 904 megajoules. Will Porsche be back to the game and repeat the same success they're having in IMSA GTP? Toyota also didn't have a good season opener in Qatar, but managed to minimize the damage at the championship with a 5th place for the number 8 and a 6th place for the number 7. The Japanese manufacturer will be defending its win at Imola after Ferrari wasted a great chance in their home race last year due to a bad pit strategy in rainy conditions. But the task for Toyota at Imola will not be so easy. That's because if we talk about the BOP, Toyota will still be the heaviest car at Imola with a minimum weight of 1065 kilos, 1 heavier than in Qatar. A maximum power will be 500 kilowatts below 250 kilometers per hour, a power gain of 3.6% after 250 kilometers per hour, and a maximum stint of energy of 907 megajoules. Can we expect one more hard round for Toyota at Imola due to the BOP? Peugeot also disappointed in Qatar, even being light and a maximum power of 520 kilowatts below the 250 kilometers per hour, proving that the 9X8 car is not a very competitive car. And only the car number 93 managed to be in the top 10 at Qatar. For the Imola round, the French Lions want to change the game and to be strong in the middle. And talking about the BOP at Imola, Peugeot will have 1030 kilos at minimum weight, being the lightest car at the hypercar, a maximum power of 520 kilowatts below 250 kilometers per hour, a power loss of 5.4% after 250 kilometers per hour, and a maximum stint of energy of 903 megajoules. Will Peugeot have success at Imola, or will it disappoint again? And finally Ferrari, which will be competing in their home race at Imola this weekend. At Qatar, the Maranello brand had a perfect start with a triple podium at the hypercar class with the number 50, the current Le Mans winner, crossing the finish line in first. After wasting a great opportunity to win in their home race last year after making a big mistake in not changing for wet tires when the rain came at Imola, and when they decided to pit to change the tires, it was too late. And talking about the BOP at Imola, Ferrari was hit with a gain of 8 kilos, and with that, they will have 1045 kilos in minimum weight. A maximum power will be 508 kilowatts below 250 kilometers per hour, a power loss of 1.8% after 250 kilometers per hour, and a maximum stint of energy of 900 megajoules. Will Ferrari repeat the success at Imola and have a redemption in their home race, or will they waste another chance to win at home? Now let's discover the details about the track. The official name is Autodromo Enzo E. Dino Ferrari, which is located at Imola, in Emilia-Romagna in Italy. This circuit is FIA Grade 1, which allows a Formula 1 event. Its length is 4.909 kilometers and has 19 curves. Now about the schedule. The Free Practice 1 and Free Practice 2 will be on Friday, April 18th with 90 minutes each session. On Saturday, April 19th, we're gonna have the Free Practice 3 session with 60 minutes and qualifying and hyperpole sessions with 12 and 10 minutes respectively, first for the LMGT3 and after for hypercar. And on Sunday, April 20th, we're gonna have the 6 hours of Imola race. So this was the hypercar preview at Imola, which will be this weekend. What's your expectations about this race? Who's going to win this weekend? So let me know down in the comment sections below. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel to not lose any more videos about WEC and IMSA. We will see you in the next videos.